Friends, how are you all? Hope all of you are fine at home. So now let's start with our social science class. So students, today what we will do? We will study chapter 2 maps, our guides. And in this what we will do? We will discuss about the book exercise part C. We have already done in earlier class book exercise A and B. Yes. So today we will discuss about book exercise C and we will do life skills activity. We will also do the life skill activity. But before going to the topic, student, I am receiving so many homeworks from your side. Yes, so many students are sending me the homework on the school email ID. I am checking the homework and reverting on the homework. Yes, but now also some of the students are not sending me homework. Why is it so, students? Yes, tell me what is the problem? Why you are not sending the homework? I am waiting for your homework, students. So all those who are not sending the homework, please start sending your homework so that I can check your homework. Yes, and all those students who are regularly sending me the homework, a very big star for all of you students. Okay, so I am waiting for your homework. Just today only do your homework, take a picture of that and send on the school email ID. Okay, by this now let's start with our today's topic and we will today do the book exercise. Yes, and the life skill. So first we will discuss the book exercise questions and answers. So first question, what is first question, students? That is, what are the limitations of a globe? What is first question? What are the limitations of a globe? And the answer is, a globe is very useful in studying about the earth, but it has certain limitations. So a globe is very useful in studying about the earth, but it has certain limitations. What are those limitations? It cannot be carried everywhere. So we cannot carry the globe everywhere. It occupies a lot of space. So it also occupies a lot of space and it cannot show detailed information. And a globe cannot show us a detailed information. If we want to know about our neighborhood, if we want to know about any city of any country, so the globe will not tell us the detailed information, right? So it cannot, the globe cannot show us the detailed information. So let us recall once again. A globe is very useful in studying about the earth, but it has certain limitations. And what are the limitations? First limitation, it cannot be carried everywhere. Second, it occupies a lot of space. Third, it cannot show detailed information. Now you understood what are the limitations of a globe? Now we will move to question 2. And what is question 2, students? In what ways is a map more useful than a globe? Again, I am repeating the question. In what ways is a map more useful than a globe? And the answer is map. First point. We will write first point. Map gives more specific and detailed information as compared to a globe. So map gives more specific and detailed information as compared to a globe. Second point, it is easier to identify regions in a map. So if we want to identify any city, any region, it is easier to find the region in a map than in a globe. Third, a map is easy to carry anywhere, whereas a globe is not easy to carry anywhere. So we can carry map easily anywhere, but we cannot carry a globe easily anywhere. Map can be folded and rolled, whereas a globe cannot be folded or rolled. So fourth point is map can be folded. It is a flat piece of flat piece. So map can be folded. We can fold it, we can roll it, and then keep it anywhere. But if we talk about globe cannot be folded and rolled. So uh, these are the points where the map is more useful than a globe. So you have to write these 4 points in this answer. Now let's move to question 3. What is the language of a map? So what is the language of a map? Let's see the answer 3. A language of the map is the colors, signs and symbols which are used to show things on a map. So what is the language of a map? A language of the map is the colors, sign and the symbols which are used to show things on a map. For example, the capital of a country is shown by a dot inside the circle. So if we want to show a capital of the country, we show it by a dot inside a circle. And if we want to show the ocean, seas, rivers and lake in the country, they all are shown with the help of blue color. Yes, so these all colors, signs, symbol, these all are the language of the map. Okay, understood? So what is the language of a map? A language of a map is the colors, signs and symbols which are used to show things on a map. How are directions usually shown in map? So what is question 4? Question 4 is how are directions usually shown in map? So answer is directions are usually shown in maps as the top of the map is north direction, the bottom of the map is south direction, to the right of the map it is east direction, and to the left of the map is west direction. So usually when we show the direction on a map, we usually take like this only, right? If the map is there, India map is there, and we take the top, we say it as a north. Yes, towards the down, we say it south. Towards the right, we say it east direction, East India. Yes, and towards the west, towards the left, we say it as a west direction. So usually we take the directions on the map in this way only. Yes. Why should we have a scale for a map? Now the fifth question is, why should we have a scale for the map? Yes, tell me students, why we should have a scale for the map? We have already studied this. We have done recapitulation of the chapter also. Yes, tell me, why should we have a scale for the map? Let's see the answer. We should have a scale for the map as the scale is used to represent the ratio between the size of the map and the actual area. So why we require a scale for the map? We should have a scale for the map because the scale is used to represent the ratio between the size of the map and the actual area. For example, the distance between two cities is 100 kilometers. On the map, it is shown as 1 centimeter only. The scale is written as 1 centimeter ratio 100 kilometers. So 1 centimeter of the distance of the scale on the map means 100 kilometers on the earth. Yes, 100 kilometers of the actual distance, actual area. Now you understood how scale is representing the ratio between the size of the map and the actual area. So this is the way how a scale is used to represent the ratio between the size of the map and the actual area, where the actual distance is 100 kilometers, but on the map it is shown as 1 centimeter only, and there on the scale it is written that 1 centimeter ratio 100 kilometers. That means 1 centimeter on the map is equal to 100 kilometers on the actual area of that particular region. Now, question 6. Question 6 is HOTS. India is the 7th largest country in the world. in its cultural, artistic, historic, geographic diversity. Do you feel fortunate of being a part of India's precious diversity? Why? Tell me why you think proud to be an Indian. Yes, I am proud to be a part of India's precious diversity because the reasons why you are proud to be a precious part of a precious diversity of India, because I have the freedom to speak, write and protest against evil doings. So I am proud to be Indian because I am free to speak, free to write and free to protest against any evil doings, against any wrongdoings. Yes, India is a country where people respect each other. So I am also proud to be a part of India because India is a country where people respect each other. Then India is the only country where there are people of different cultural values, traditions, languages, and religions, etc. But all of them live together in peace and harmony. So, India is the only country where there are people of different cultural values, traditions, languages, religions, etc. But all of them live together in peace and harmony. Students, here I have wrongly written the numbers from 1 to, it should come here 3, but it is by mistaken written 4. So this is 3 and the last point is 4. So in this question only 4 points are there. Okay, when I will send you the PDF, in that I will correct the numbers, right? So first point is I have the freedom to speak, write, and protest against evil doings. Second point is India is a country where people respect each other. Third point is India is the only country where there are people of different cultural values, traditions, languages, and religions, etc. But all of them live together in peace and harmony. And fourth point is India is an integrated country where people show brotherhood among others. So India is an integrated country, united country where people show brotherhood. The people show respect to each other. People show a feeling of brotherhood among each other. So these are the 4 points of this question answer, which you have to write in the notebook. Now students, there is a life skill activity. Yes, the another topic which we will discuss today is a life skill. And what we will discuss in life skills, we will today take in the life skill planning your map for your house. So what we will take a life skill today, we will take a planning. We will plan a map for our house. We will plan a map, how we have to plan a map to make a map for our house. Yes, so let's take first step. What we should do if we want to draw a map of our house. Yes, so the first step is walk around your house. Walking around your house and leaving notes of where things are, or even drawing a rough draft can be is really help. If you can't do it all in one day, take multiple days to go around your whole house. So the first step to draw a map of your house is walk around your house and see each and every corner of your house. Note down somewhere and then make a draw a rough draft of all those things. You can take 1 day, 2 days, 3 days to go around the whole house. Second step, check your work. You should check your work. While going around your house, make sure you don't miss anything. You can do this by going over the whole building again and seeing if you missed anything. If you missed some parts, add it to your map. Third step, don't make the rough draft very detailed. So don't make a rough draft very detailed. It should be very precise. If you decide to do a rough draft before the final, then don't spend a ton of time on the rough draft. Just sketch it and spend the time to get the fine details in on the final draft. So make the final draft, just make a sketch of the rough and spend the time to get the fine details on the final draft where you are making the map of your house. After this, starting the final draft, how you have start the final draft. Start from scratch. So you will start from sketch when you will make a final draft. You really should use your rough draft as a tool to check your work and see if everything is correct. Don't make your map an edited version of your rough draft. Start over on a new page so that it's clean and clear. Fifth step, draw the big parts first. Before everything else, you should draw the big parts first. For example, drawing the different rooms of the house might be a good first step. Sixth step, add the less important parts. So first you should add the important parts of your house, like bedroom, like the different rooms which you are having in your house. Then add the less important parts. After the big things, you should draw less important sections such as bathrooms, the lobby and garden if it is there in your house. Seventh step, finish the least important features. When you have the two precious steps done, you should then draw the least important parts of your house, such as stairwells, storerooms, and other sections. Yes. Add details. Adding details in your is an important part of making a map. Now you should draw the doors if you haven't already. Draw windows, create labels, and draw any other small things. Ninth step, check your work. Make sure everything is in correct spot and go over everything a few times on your map. Your rough draft should roughly line up with every on this final draft. So you should check everything, that everything is on place. You have made the rooms, you have made the kitchen, you have placed the kitchen and rooms on the different directions, on the correct directions or not. So you have to check everything on your final draft. Revise last step 11. Revise your map. As you can probably tell, this is a very important step and things to do. See if everything is in the right spot. See if the labels are correct. If you did any, make sure the sizes of room make sense, etc. So if you want to mention the size of your room, it is also wonderful. So now finishing and personalizing your map. So you have to give up some personal touch in your house map. So color it in. So you can color it. If you want to, feel free to color the backgrounds and color certain rooms in. Just let your creativity run wild. Organize it, add a key if you want to, and add little symbols meaning things. You can also make it color coded or just keep it plain. So you can also organize, like in the room, if you want to show a bedroom, you can make a bedroom. You can sketch a bedroom. If you want to show a table and chair in the study room, you can also draw and color these things. Add information. You can add a little description for about 3 or 4 rooms on your map, that you have 3 rooms, one first room, second room, third room, like this. You can add a description, or dining room, or drawing room, etc. Like this you can add the description on the map. Add a title. You should add a title of your house. It's supposed to represent so people can know. You can write who it's by under it. So you can also give a title to your house, that whose house is this, whose house map is this. Or you can give a name for your house also. If you want to name your house, you can give a name to your house, title to your house. So student, this is a draft of a this is a map of a house. This is just for a reference. You like how you can draw a map of your own house. So this is a reference. You can just see this is another map which is being drawn by someone, where it is shown that there is bedroom, here is kitchen. Yes, So here is kitchen, living room. So these all are the maps, and here they have placed a bed. Also there is dining table also. So like this also you can draw in your map. Yes. Now student, there is a homework for you all. And what is the homework? The homework is do activity 1 and 2 given on next slide in any notebook. What is activity 1? Using your scale, using your own scale. It may not be exact. Draw a map of your house. So what you have to draw? You have to draw a map of your house. I have told you how you can make a map of your house. I have given you the step. I have explained you the steps. So now you have to draw a map of your house, showing all the important features like drawing room, study room, dining room, bedroom, kitchen and garden, etc. Fine. So now you have to draw a map of your own house. Second activity, what you have to do? Draw sign and symbols of the following. So what you have to draw? You have to draw a sign and symbols of the following. A post office, if you want to give up, if you want to show a post office in the map, what sign and symbol are there? A railway line, a sign and symbol for a railway line. A capital city, if you want to show a capital city, then what is a sign and symbol used in the maps? So you have to see in the maps, google it, that what are the symbols, universal symbols used in the maps for a post office, for a railway line, for a capital city and for a church. And you have to draw in a notebook and then take a picture of your homework and share the pictures of activity 1 and 2 with us through the school email ID. And what is the email ID, students? vbbvasundhara online classes @gmail.com. And don't forget to mention the name, class and subject in the subject box. So students, today what we have done? We have done the book exercise. Yes, we have done the book exercise question and answers. We have discussed about this new thing, that is life skill activity, where we have understood how we can draw a map for our own house. And there is a homework also for you to draw a map of your own house. Yes. So by this, I would also like to say that we will also share the PDF file of these PPTs to you all, so that you can take a reference from the PDF file. You can learn the question and answer, and you can also take the reference for drawing a map of your own house. Thank you and have a nice day, students.